All right, welcome back. So this is our science video for Wednesday. Now, Monday and yesterday, you guys watched the videos and did your data about our science experiment. So hopefully you guys drew your conclusions. You figured out if your hypothesis was correct or not. And now you're ready to write your report, okay? So I have your report all in a nice little layout here. So really all you have to do is in your neatest handwriting, because I need to be able to read it. This is for a test score. All right, this is going in as a test score because it's a full report. So I need to be able to read it. Same with your guys' writing, legibility, neatness is part of your score. So if I can't read this, you're not gonna get your full points. Make sure it's your best handwriting, okay? But essentially, and I will have sent you guys pictures of the first pages leading up to the experiment that you guys already turned in. I will have sent those pictures to you by now. So really all you guys are doing, make sure that your question is the question that I told you last week. And if it is, you're pretty much just copying the information, putting it in neat little lines, all right? So you have, this needs to be a full question. Your research, if you found any. If not, it's not the end of the world. Your hypothesis does need to be a full sentence, the same one that we went over last week. Your materials, you can just list out, and the procedure. So you're going to list out what the control is, which is the things that are staying the same. Your independent variable and your dependent variable. Write out the materials. So again, this is all based off of what I did in the videos last week. Like word for word what I did in the videos. So then you have your 7 steps of your procedure. The only thing I didn't include was the last step about drawing your conclusions, okay? Because then below, you have your calculations and data gathered. So I put temperature of water. If I gave that to you on Monday or Tuesday, if I give you the exact temperature, then please write that in from your data. And then you have the amount of each solute, the amount of water, and the amount of solution. So when I mix the solute in the water, that creates a solution, and that will have been given to you. And then the size of the Epsom crystals, the salt crystals, and the sugar crystals. So this is all what we gathered between Monday and Tuesday's videos, when I'm showing you the setup for the experiment and when I show you the results of what happened when I let it out to dry in the sun, okay? And then the conclusion, which had the biggest spikes, was my hypothesis correct? You essentially need 2 sentences, and they have to be full sentences. So you say which crystals were the biggest, and you tell me if your hypothesis was correct or not. So in that sentence, you should say, my hypothesis was not correct because I said that this would be the biggest. Or you could just say, yes, my hypothesis was correct because I said that this was the biggest, whatever it was, okay? And then on your second page, oh, that's back to the first page, sorry. I lost track for a second. But that's all you have to do between today and tomorrow. So if you want to break it up, because it is a lot, if you want to break it up, I would break it up by doing your question, research, hypothesis, and then your materials. So just do page 1 today, and then page 2 tomorrow. That's what I would recommend doing. Or do all of this and then do the materials and procedures with the second page tomorrow, okay? But again, it is for neatness and it is due when you turn in your packet on Friday.